What's happening? Jay Joseph here, and we are at Alpharetta DIY, the actual Alpharetta DIY, or Union Hill Park. And Momo's running around right now. Look at that. Because we had the park to ourselves, we let Momo run around and see how he feels about it, and see how he reacts to skating again, like how he used to when he was small. But today I have a little bit of a different video. I want to street skate on Saturday, but the dilemma is I want to be as comfortable as possible when I am street skating on Saturday. So I brought the Vulcanized. I'm wearing Tiago's New Balance 1010, and today is basically trying to figure out which shoe I'm more comfortable in, so then Saturday goes by smoothly. I'm gonna get some clips in for you guys and do different skating in different shoes and see what I can see what shoe I will choose for Saturday. Look at Momo. Momo, you're terrible. You are terrible, Momo. You're super getting a bath. Look at them.
Wait, ready?
Yeah. That's hilarious. So of course, first I'm going to start with the Tiagos because it's the shoe I've been skating consistently. God. Yeah, it's the shoe I've been skating consistently for the past 2 to almost 3 weeks now. So we're going to start with the Tiagos, and then we're going to switch to the Lacais and see which ones I feel more comfortable in. He got the hops. Oh, got the hops. Come here, buddy. Did y'all see that? Momo got the hops, man. He's trying to show y'all a clip. Now, I know that seems very small, but I'm gonna do the same exact tricks in the Lacais. So like I was saying before, these are much thinner than the Tiagos. These are the 12-foot Lacais that I was skating right before the Tiagos. I do have my footprint insoles in them, which I took them out of there to review the shoe for you guys, to give you guys an accurate review of how everything feels when it comes stock. I like my footprint insoles in them. So since the footprint insoles are in there and all that stuff, it should add to impact, but the thickness isn't really there. So when it comes down to it, the sole doesn't feel as comfortable as the Tiagos do, but the rest of the shoe feels more comfortable than the Tiago does. Damn, these are much thinner. Dang, there's clearly a winner here. And we're back in the car. And I know you guys like when I'm in the car, man. I know you guys just want to smash that like button every time you guys hear me talking to you from the car. The reason why I'm doing this part in the car right now is because the original video, when I'm talking about thick shoes versus like slim shoes, or what am I talking about? The original video from when I was talking about thick shoes versus thinner shoes was like, my head was completely chopped off of that clip. So I just wanted to go in and talk about why I chose to hop back into these guys. And it's because these are a thinner Cupsole shoe than the New Balance 1010. I like to have board feel, but I also like impact protection. So I'm somewhere, if this is thinner shoes and this is thicker shoes, I'm somewhere right after the middle. Like, If it was a percentage, this is 0%, this is 100%. I'm liking the 60% to the 70% range. I like the style that thicker shoes have, and most thicker shoes happen to be a little bit higher up on the ankles. I've always liked shoes that are higher up on the ankles, and I'm a big fan of mid-top shoes. So yeah, when it comes down to it, a lot of Cupsoles and a lot of thicker vulcanized shoes are made in like mid-top type styles. So I tend to lean more towards those. Another thing too is I get heel bruised really easily. I know a lot of people can agree that they get heel bruised pretty easily. And I don't like skating very thin shoes knowing that I'm gonna get heel bruised and I try to jump off of something. So I like to skate more the thicker shoes. Like if I had to choose between thin and thick shoes, I'm gonna go with thick shoes. But the reason why I got back into toe to toe first is because they were thick enough on the heels. Well, okay, not so much. I'm not gonna lie about that. Me putting my footprints in there made them thick enough on the heels for me to take impact enough. Not like I can jump off of everything that I would in the New Balances and not feel any pain, but I could jump off most things I did on the New Balance shoes. So that's why I wanted to hop back into these. And then it's thin enough in the forefoot for me to have an extremely good board feel, which personally for me, I feel like I was lacking in the New Balance 1010. So I switched back into these, and I'm going to street skate in these guys on Saturday when I make that street skateboarding video for y'all. So yeah, that's about it. Back to the video. I'm pretty sure there's more clips of me skating, and I'm pretty sure I'm back in the car after that. So stay tuned.
My legs are getting tired. But Jay never wants me to be great.
That hurt. I'm gonna just ollie off of this real quick because I should. It'd be the best way to test the impact. Keep in mind, since it is a thinner shoe, when I say test the impact, I don't mean like see if the shoes can take it, but to see if I could take it in the shoes. Because I don't have that much time on the impact section today. But really, I don't have much time at all. Be messing around. I'm gonna leave it at that. 50s on rails are scary, y'all. Even when it's a square rail, it should be easier to lock into. Still scary, man. But I did it. Every single time I came here, literally since the first day, I've always thought about 50ing this rail. So I'm so glad that I finally got it, because I used to be able to 50 the rail at McCoy enough to be able to do tricks out of the grind. Well, really it's just 50-50, but still, I was doing 50-50s, I was doing nose slides, I was skating the rails, and all of a sudden I just stopped skating the rails. So it feels great to be able to board slide like that again, and it feels amazing to finally be able to 50-50 it, because I promise you, last time I was here and I was looking at that rail, I was like, I can't do that, I'll die. So a lesson to be learned here is if you think you can do it and you believe that you can do it, you'll be able to do it, because like everybody says, skateboarding is way more mental than it is physical. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and wrap this video up and get my finished consensus on whether to skate a thicker shoe or a thinner shoe. And I'm gonna give you guys my complete honest answer on it. Let's go do it. Man, so I wonder if you guys are getting tired of the car just yet. I feel like nowadays I'm always in the car trying to finish a video, but yeah, let's put that to the side. Anywho, we're talking about thicker or thinner shoes, vulcanized or Cupsole, all that good stuff. Now, the reason why I'm using the term thicker or thinner shoes is because, as I said earlier, you can have a Cupsole shoe made to feel like a vulcanized shoe, aka a Cupsole shoe with a lot of board feel, and then you can have a vulcanized shoe that's made to feel like a Cupsole shoe, where it's made with vulcanization, which is the heating process and gluing process, but the insole and the sole are so thick together that it feels like it's a Cupsole shoe. When it comes down to it, I prefer a shoe with a little bit more impact protection, but don't get me wrong, I don't like overly thick shoes, although a lot of my videos will say otherwise. I prefer a shoe that has a lot of board feel, but then can take impact in the heel areas, because I used to skate very, very thin shoes a lot of the times. And a lot of you guys who've known me for a long time, I was skating Vans for like a straight 2.5 years before I touched any other shoe company. Well, let me not say before I touched any other shoe company. I was skating Vans for about 2 years straight without touching any other shoes, because I was working at Vans and it just made sense to me. Plus, I really always enjoyed Vans shoes. I always enjoyed the looks. So if it wasn't a Kyle Walker, then it didn't really take impact like it should have. A lot of my shoes are on the thinner side, and I did experience a lot of heel bruise. So because of that, I didn't skate super thin shoes for a minute, and I would skate more thick made shoes, more Cupsoles, because I didn't like continuously catching heel bruises, and I already hot pocket like crazy all the time, so I didn't want to add insult to injury. But overall, I prefer a thinner shoe if it has impact protection. So if I had a scale and it was thin shoes on this side, thick shoes on this side, I'm somewhere a little bit over the middle on the thicker side. So anything basically with a little bit more impact protection, I'm leaning more towards. Plus, I do like the construction of Cupsole shoes because they do tend to last a lot longer. Now, if you guys look at it, the Lakais are Cupsole, but those have more damage than the Tiagos. And a lot of people are thinking, okay, but you skated the Tiagos like only for 2, almost 3 weeks. Yeah, around the same general time I was skating those Lakais, and around the same period of 3 weeks or so, it had already taken that much damage, which isn't even a lot at all, mind you. But I do say that the more technical Cupsole shoes have a lot more, they have a lot of shit going on. A lot of the more like thicker Cupsole shoes on like the very end of the spectrum, like the Tiagos are going to be a lot more durable because they put a lot more into it. As you guys can see with the Tiagos, there's a suede layer, there's a flick screen under that, and then there's an extra thing of suede. I'm not breaking through all 3 of those layers simply because I'm not going to stay in the shoe that long, because then I can't get other shoes to you guys. Plus, I like a little bit more board feel than the Tiagos, so unfortunately, that is where I'm at with that. And you guys will be seeing a full-on review of the Tiago 1010 New Balance shoe. I'm skating the Lakais for the street skating video that you guys will then see after this video. So I guess I will upload this. No, do I want to upload this in my shoe talk? I don't know where this video is going. It's probably just gonna be an everyday video. So yeah, that's it, guys. Just wanted to give you guys that little tidbit, just because I was thinking about it when I went to go skate, so I wanted to make a video about it. Let me know in the comments, what type of shoe do you like? Do you like a thinner shoe or a thicker shoe? Do you like vulcanized constructed shoes, or do you like Cupsole constructed shoes? And let me know if you guys want me to go more in depth about Cupsole and vulcanization process, and why the shoes are called vulcanized shoes or Cupsole shoes. Because remember this, guys, they're not called Cupsole because they're thicker and they have more impact protection. They're not called vulcanized shoes because they're thinner and they have more board feel. It's more about the construction of the shoe, which is why I use the terms thicker shoes and thinner shoes when talking about my ideal shoe. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. And make sure that you guys subscribe for more videos. And check out what I have at the end in the credits. Because I'm pretty sure if you guys enjoyed this video, you're going to really enjoy the videos that are queued up for you right now. Alright, I gotta go to work. Peace out.
Everybody's living like the clock don't change. Being comfortable equivalent to the same old thing. I'll be damned if I am living like there's not a better day. It's my time to go and get it. Fuck what anybody say.